Go Dez and Wes, the After Hours podcast. You will laugh your ass off now. It's time for the podcast.
All right, the things coming up on the podcast today. Should I have disclosed this to Crisco? I forgot about something that happened at my house, and I should have maybe disclosed it to him before he slept in the bed he slept in.
Uh-oh.
We'll discuss that. Life advice from elderly people. Dez is a cat killer.
Hey, wait a second.
Dez has murdered a cat. Don't let her do that. But you guys, do you want my Wespiration of the day?
Oh, boy.
You know how I last week shared the inspirational text I sent Marie?
Oh, inspirational, you say?
Wespirational, please call them.
Wespirational.
Wespirational.
This was a text that we should have been sweet, and it just wasn't.
This one is the one I sent her today.
Okay.
I'm not a guy's weekend kind of man. If I have free time, I'm spending it with my wife. She's not a break from my life. She is my life, my best friend, my teammate, my greatest joy.
I mean, that's way better than the last one about how basically give me some because sex is really important in our relationship. Give
Intimacy,
me
it
some.
wasn't sex, it was intimacy.
So sweet.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
My Wespirational text to my wife every day. I'm trying
Great.
little things to see if I can get in the pantalones.
I can see that you ruined it with that.
Yeah. What?
Buddy,
What?
I mean, all right, let's, I'm going to, every day I'd like a Wespiration. I would like to hear what you send to her, and we will slowly mold
grade
you
them.
into somebody who gives good.
There'll be one day he comes in and we'll realize mission accomplished.
Yeah, I'll say
It's
that
just not going to be the next day or two.
someday the student will become the teacher, I believe. I do believe. Wax on, wax off.
Come on, that was very inspirational.
It was better than the last one, so maybe tomorrow
What
you'll.
was the last one?
Oh,
Do
were you
I-
not here
do
for
I
this
wanna
one?
ask?
You weren't here for this
This
one?
is what he.
Maybe I checked it out intentionally.
No, people were like, "Are you kidding me?"
This one was really
This is
good.
what you sent
You're
her.
gonna, you're gonna love this
I
one,
would remember
Brooks.
it. Okay.
Hold on.
I don't think you were here.
Marriage without intimacy feels empty. Intimacy is the marriage's oxygen. It is not only about passion, it's about comfort, safety, and love. Intimacy tells your spouse, you're still my choice.
That just
That
sounds.
sounds beggy.
It sounds terrible.
It's really good.
Nope.
And then just add on ... Just saying.
What you doing around noon?
I mean, honestly, you would have been better
Just a
off
thought.
saying "afternoon delight?"
Right.
Instead of intimacy.
I follow that
Food for
intimacy
thought.
one with, there are two things
Oh yeah.
I never want to lose. You, and the other is us. Why do
that's,
you laugh?
That's better, but it's so corny.
Wespirational.
Wespirations.
Wespirational.
That could be the name of your new card company of the most horrible cards to give people. It could be a big joke. It's like
Wow.
it's like
A gag gift.
It's like the restaurant Chino
Wow.
Latino that was in Uptown. You
Oh,
probably
yeah.
went
Yeah.
there. So
I was friends with the
Yeah.
guy that was the head chef there.
oh yeah, yep,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Sick brag.
Totally name dropped.
There's
but
a
they-
whole story behind it that you would have to hear that we can't share
That
on this
we know,
podcast.
yes.
Sure.
But at the end, you got the fortune cookies, and they were horrible or funny fortunes.
Right.
I love
And
that.
I love that. That could be our Wespiration cards. They're really just bad.
I feel like people are going to share what I shared in this podcast with their significant others. And you're
Maybe.
welcome to all my friends that are listening right now and that are going to use that. Wescalators
Okay.
mount up.
The one
Mound up.
to two, mound up. Okay.
I still want to make a Wescalators mount up to State Fair shirt.
Well,
We
technically
tried a
did.
Wescalade shirt and it didn't sell many.
No,
Maybe one. One of
Yeah,
one.
well, we just need to.
They weren't there though. If they
Yeah,
would have been
they
there, it would
weren't.
have been different. You had to go on
On-site.
and order it.
There's something about at the fair getting shirts. It just feels right.
It's fun.
Versus, I'm way more inclined to buy one at the fair than I am online. Not to say our online store isn't great,
It is.
but still.
It's like a concert shirt. It's so
Exactly.
fun to go to a concert and buy a shirt. But I mean,
Yeah, you don't want to buy merch online.
Yeah, I don't want to just go to Taylor Swift's website
Right.
or Pink's website and go, "Oh, take that shirt." There's no memory attached to that. Wescalade.
All right. Speaking of that, you guys want some life advice from seniors? I give Wespiration life advice from seniors. So
Yes.
you want to get some life advice from these guys?
I do because gosh, we can't talk. when
Oh,
we
oh,
dial.
oh, oh. Dang it. Sorry.
Ding it.
Fat fingers over here. Okay. Would you like to follow your dreams or dating advice first?
Welcome to the Misericordia.
Follow your
Life
dreams.
Advice
We'll need
Line.
dating advice when Chris goes back.
Use your keypad to hear advice from personal care home residents and patients in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Press 1 for
Winnipeg.
Carl's advice on following your dreams.
Every child has a dream. I had always the dream to fly a plane, to be a pilot. It was wonderful. Got the cat's meow to see the world. To me, it was very, very important because I had the dream, follow the dream. Don't give up. Just follow your dream, children. It's the most important life thing to have.
Children.
How about this one? How to grow in new ways.
Okay.
When you interact with people, you can learn a lot. When I first started high school, I just barely passed. So I joined the drama club and then the chess club just so I would interact more with people.
I'm not feeling inspired
And
at all.
I found those very rewarding. I really enjoyed drama clubs.
Do
So-
A lot of
extracurriturals.
very
Okay.
outgoing people.
I do
I
agree with
admired
that.
them. So I tried to emulate them.
I don't know how to stop it.
Please stop.
How about
More
I want to go to the ladies. I want to have the grandma
became
advice.
a more open person. I got a girlfriend. And you got to make yourself go out there.
Okay,
You know,
Grandpa.
you gotta, what you're doing is you're giving yourself the opportunity.
All right, how about falling in
Grow
love? I'll try to
new
just
ways.
change it. Falling in love.
And don't be afraid.
It's a real
Yes,
old
it can be
man.
stressful.
He just doesn't
Yeah, this
stop.
is so realistic.
You benefit from it.
All right,
Well,
no.
No.
Oh, God.
Being a good person is giving back.
I hope we're paying by the
People need
minute
to
on
give
this.
themselves a chance. You know, people are. We're,
It's a
we're so
hotline.
compartmentalized. They
Awesome.
don't realize, hey, these people have something to teach you. There's something you can get, something they can give you.
Oh, thank you,
And then
Carl.
what you need to
Oh my
do
God,
is
all right, I'm
Carl,
sorry.
wrap
All right.
it up.
Well, I'm not doing it.
I need to make a graphic on the phone. Carl, just put
Carl.
on
I thought I could just snap between a few of them
Wow.
quickly. I didn't know Carl
think-
was going to talk so
it.
long.
I think you should send that to Marie. Maybe that'll be Wespiration.
Join the drama club.
Yeah.
the
Chess
drama
club.
club. I joined the drama club.
Get a girlfriend. Oh,
Wow.
Lordy. Well, something that I got and I didn't know, and now I think I've already lost it, is a cat. I got a kitty. All of a sudden, there's been like a cat.
What?
No, stop.
Killed it. She's a murderer.
Cat killer, cat killer.
No, like I forgot to tell you guys this. Like these last few weeks, there's just been a random cat, and not one that I recognize of like my neighbors, because everyone has barns and stuff, so everybody has cats.
Mhm.
We do not. But this cat has been like living in our garage, and I'll open the garage and the cat will come running out. It'll scare me, or I'll hear like a meow, and I'm like, oh my God, there's a cat in here. So whatever, it's not hurting anything, but we're not feeding it. Also, or it just needs shelter. Doesn't want to hunt at night. I don't know what the deal is, but we have a cat. But I haven't seen the cat in like 2 days. And I just saw on our neighborhood Facebook page, sounds like a cat of that same description has been struck by a car.
No.
Brooks, I don't know if you know this. If there's somebody that strikes animals regularly in their vehicle, it's one Desiree.
Not pets. It has happened with many of squirrel
How do you know?
and a
Raccoons?
raccoon took down my Prius, man. Do you know a raccoon is so big? The raccoon was so big.
What?
It stood up and looked at me when I struck it on accident. Of course, I've had bunnies. I mean, there's so much wildlife. I live in the middle of nowhere.
She's
so they're-
reverse Snow White.
Sure.
they come to me and then I'm like, boom, oops, sorry.
So you probably hit this
No.
cat on the way to work today because the person said the body was still warm when they moved it to the ditch.
And that was though this morning. I definitely didn't hit it this morning, but they're saying, let me see what time it was to
Just imagining a Snow White alternative ending right now.
It's just
Oh, no.
Des running over every animal.
Okay.
Yeah, what time was it?
I'm trying to see.
I bet, how long can a...
This post was like on the way to school. I bet could it have been the school bus? Yeah, it's not.
It's pretty
me.
traumatizing for kids on the school bus if
Like to hit
old
a
Gus
cat?
is running over, Gus and his bus is running over cats.
know. Okay, I'm going to
I
look.
hated
And
the school bus so much.
I had to
2 hours
walk,
ago,
man.
2 hours ago, 2 hours ago. So 8 o'clock. I am not a suspect.
You're the clear.
Yeah, it would be cold by now. The body.
How quick does it
How
take
sad.
for that thing to get cold?
I don't know. I mean, you're the one who just watched the Ed Gein thing. Did you learn anything about when?
I mean, he was digging up dead bodies that had been in there for a week or so.
Oh, so they're real cold.
Man, I'm telling you,
Ugh.
that dude wearing people's skins and stuff, and you see every part of their cash and prizes, and he's wearing them with like buttons on them and stuff.
Like,
Ugh, it's real gory.
so it takes a week. A body doesn't decompose.
I don't know how long it takes for a body to completely decompose, but
I mean,
in the
obviously,
show, it was like a week. He was digging them up a week later.
because I mean, eventually it's just the bones, and then it's always bones. Bones don't go away, right? Bones stay. There's always bones.
Yeah, unless you get cremated.
Well, yeah, I'm saying a body though that's in there.
Yeah, I think the bones will always be there because they still dig up bones to this day of like
Dinosaurs.
dinosaurs and stuff. So yeah,
Educational. This has been.
very
It has
educational.
been.
I haven't watched an educational documentary about some wildlife in a while, like the sperm
Aw.
whales. I mean, you weren't here for the sperm whales, Brooks.
Would you like to hear about sperm whales? This is fascinating.
Do you know the males fluff each other before they go mate?
Do they?
Mhm.
Yeah, so they
Aw.
on each other and then they go
Yeah.
mate with the ladies.
They're like, go
That's
get
sweet.
them, Whaley.
Got you all set, Steve.
Thanks,
You're good
bud.
to go.
Thanks, bud. I'll see you later.
They're like, how weird would that be? Like, they're so, you guys all get together and you're like, okay, now go make a baby. Here.
They Wespire each other.
Nothing wrong with that. Speaking of stuff, and I was going to try to not be dirty at all in the podcast this
No.
week, but do you guys feel
Come
like
on.
I should have disclosed to Crisco before he stayed over a couple Sundays ago?
That
Uh-oh.
you need to fluff each other.
So yeah, we must fluff one another. No, he had stayed at my house.
Last Sunday.
Yeah, but before that, probably like a month earlier, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we didn't have anybody else stay since then, right? So we hadn't changed the sheets. But I had forgotten because he's like, hey, I think I was the last one to sleep in there, right? And I was like, oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I had forgotten
Oh, no.
that we had some work being done at our house, and they were working on the patio door in our bedroom. They were replacing the patio doors in our house. So they were working on the patio door
Oh, no.
in our bedroom. And I came home from work, and I take a nap every day quick for like a 40-minute nap.
Mm-hmm.
And they were working in our bedroom, so I couldn't be in our bedroom to take a nap. So I was like, oh, I'll just go down to the guest room. So I went down to the guest room to take my
No.
nap. Now,
And your
Brooks,
high tea shots?
my high tea shots,
Oh,
and I call it
no.
bookending. My naps are always bookended.
By
He's
the
happy at
tee
the
shots?
Happy at the
Or-
beginning, happy at the
Yep.
end.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Yep.
So every
Yep.
story begins well and ends well with my naps. So I had forgotten I had done a bookending nap in that same bed, and then
Ew.
Crisco took his slumber in there, and I had just been in there like a week earlier,
How-
and I had completely forgotten about the nap in there until this morning, and I was like, oh, that's
No.
right. But it's not like I just let things.
I
Go
don't
all over.
understand how you pull this off. Like,
Well, he
It
pulled
literally-
something.
literally. but again, I guess, how long are your naps?
40
about
minutes.
40 minutes, but I'm in there for an hour and a half.
Oh,
Bookending.
God, I don't even want
Man.
I can't.
Bookending.
I can't. I
I'm-
can't.
You're a machine.
I mean,
When
well
I
oiled.
was
well lubed.
when I was
we'll
a
call it.
teenager,
Yeah.
maybe I need to get my tea checked.
I'm telling you.
because, wow, I couldn't do that.
But I mean, I don't know. Is this just the tea talking, or were you always like that?
It's gotten a little more aggressive. If
I
that's
would
a good
not-
way to put it or
I
not.
would not have a bookended nap.
I could
It's
see
one way or the other.
right. I could see a nice, happy nappy, like where
Yeah.
you are happy before you take a rest. I just can't imagine both. Huh?
Sometimes you leave things unanswered. You know what I'm saying? You're going through some videos and
jeez.
that was fun, but you're like, I still had more questions about that video. So you go back to it and then things just
So many
rekindle.
questions.
Yeah, you know.
Why
Like,
was
you
she
never
wearing
wanna-
that schoolgirl
Right.
outfit?
So
You never-
did they eat the pizza or?
That one's always a big lie. That pizza delivery man is not. I've worked at Domino's. That man is not a pizza delivery man that I've ever worked
Really?
with. That shows up at his house with the pizza.
Well, you probably watched the one with the same guy that also cleaned the pipes
Yeah,
at
the
home.
plumber, yeah.
That's
And-
nice. It's convenient when they do
Yeah,
tours and stuff.
he's also he's also a
I-
teacher at school. Like,
I think us women would be more turned on by things like that if it was a man just standing there doing the dishes.
Let me ask you a question on that. And I don't know if you even really watch dirty things like that. Do
I
you
don't.
actually care about the storyline?
No, I don't watch things like that, but I'm not against
Would
it. I
you?
just don't. I don't think I'd have the time. I would just be like, get to the
Yeah,
business.
get to the point. Yeah, that's why I
Right?
don't get the storylines when it comes to movies like that because I don't care about the setup.
see, I like a little context.
Do you really like you
Yeah.
want them to come in and say hello? Well, how are you? You ordered a pepperoni pizza. Like I don't care about any of that. I just want you to come in and like go at it.
See, my movies I watch are more like reels of people making pizza, and that's what does it for me.
You're like,
I don't need the other
Yeah.
stuff. I'm like, damn, I do want to make pizza tonight for dinner.
Throw on a little pepperoni there, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh, wow, okay. It's like that South Park where Randy, he gets way too into the Food Network.
Oh, I do remember
What are
that.
you going to deglaze that pan?
Deglaze that
And
pan.
he calls the hotline.
My husband and our neighbor Chris send that video to each other all the
Really?
time. Or they'll just send videos of them going, damn, deglaze that pan.
It is weird though with the high T shots though that random TV commercials, TV shows, and everything are an instant turn on now.
You just get excited. You're like,
I go in Monday to get my blood work done again to see where
Yeah.
I'm at testosterone wise, and I'm guessing it's going to be pretty damn high.
I'm
You just
thinking.
feel a breeze.
Like our coworker started at like 200, and 7 weeks later he was over 1,000. So I'm guessing if I started in the mid 300s, I'm probably well into the thousands. They're going to have to dial me back a little
Yeah,
bit.
but that's a good thing. You go to a place that's,
That knows how to do
Yeah,
it and
and they-
regulate it and everything like
but
that.
I feel like you've just been like, so we had to tell him to please go get it tested.
Yeah,
I don't need him bookending up in here.
right.
I would never do such things. I would never do. I'm glad, man. I'm telling you what, because it is kind of sad. Like Brooks, you're a long way away from this. and Taylor
you're a
is
young
too.
man.
Like when you start to get to a point where you're not. It's not that you're not interested, but you would rather sometimes just watch TV,
Yeah.
and that's sad. Like I've never been that person. I've always been a very high drive person.
Mhm.
See,
So then You would still rather watch TV than
it depends.
really.
It depends. I don't really have much of a libido at times.
See,
Right.
I always say though, like when I was single, I feel like the more you have it, the more you want it.
Yeah.
So if
I
like
see
I was
that.
in a time when I just had a lot going on and I, didn't have a boyfriend or anything, I really didn't care that much about it. But then it's like once you get it, you remember how great it is, and then you just want it all the time.
I feel like I at like 13, I went through the change in my life, and the gas pedal was just hit at full RPMs, and it never let up
Mhm.
until like my mid 40s.
Is that what I was going
And
to say?
as I
When
was
does
like,
that
all right,
happen?
now I need to start like doing something, have this looked at because I'm like, I don't want that to go away. Granted, it's got me in some trouble in my life.
Yeah, you're kind of naughty at times.
Got me, yeah. I made some bad decisions in my life because of that, but I also don't want to ever be the person that's just like, you know what? I would rather watch The View and cry.
Oh,
See, that's not my definition of wanting to watch TV.
I'm just giving an example. Like, 'cause
Sure.
there was times where it'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, you know
in
what?
that case, no. I think I would rather do the other thing.
Right.
But no, the I don't know. Maybe I should get checked out.
I feel like everybody maybe should. I mean, they were saying when we talked about this on the air that, women going through things, I'm like perimenopause and menopause should be getting levels of things checked just to make sure everything is good,
Right.
you know?
It's still an important part of everybody's life.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's my favorite part.
That's your favorite part of
I
life.
mean, it was really the top three things.
What else is on this list?
Eating,
Yeah.
Food.
eating food, yeah.
Yeah. Me and my kids are cool.
You wouldn't have them if it wasn't for thing number one, though.
True.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it is important. I always give you grief. It is very important.
Were your
but-
kids planned?
Yeah. Dusty got pregnant with her within a couple months.
So you were trying right away after you got married?
No, we
We're open to it.
yeah, we were never
You
not
weren't
trying.
taking precautions because you were like, it's fine.
Right. So once we decided for sure, we did, I was like, I am a certain age.
Yeah.
We need to get moving because I was 35 when I had her. And the River, we tried, and then we were told like that I wouldn't be able to have another kid. So we just had kind of come to terms with that. And whoopsie daisy,
Yeah.
they were wrong. So technically they're both planned.
I was telling Crisco the other day because he asked me the same question, and I said, my daughter was not planned. Kaya was not planned, and
Right.
I wasn't even married. We actually were going to break up. My ex-wife and I were like, we had
Dang.
been together for like a year. We worked opposite schedules. We were just never
It just
together.
wasn't working.
It just wasn't really working out, and she ended up pregnant. And I
Changes
thought I was,
things.
yeah, thought I was doing the right thing, so I asked her to marry me, and we got married, and we ended up being married for almost 10 years. But Kane was the only one planned. My middle child, we actually planned him because I was fine with just having my daughter. I was like, I'm good with that because that's why there's a 4-year gap between them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was like, I'm good with that, but she wanted another kid, and I'm like, okay. So we planned Kane, and that one happened. And then I was telling Crisco this, and maybe it's just my stupidity and she just tricked me into this. She said, if you're breastfeeding, you can't get pregnant.
Lies.
Well, yes. Welcome, Brayson. I now know that is not the truth because my son Bray is the case of the fact that they're a year and a half apart shows that she was breastfeeding and she got pregnant.
I mean, you know how fertile you are, like right after you have a kid.
Yeah,
That's why
isn't
there's
that-
the Irish
yeah.
twins.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like within, yeah. I maybe somebody told her that and she believed it.
The days before ChatGPT.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah. I mean, Bray's 18, almost 19 years old. So, yeah, it just shows you that.
I'm glad you
the
got him.
world is a
but-
little different, than
Right.
with what our knowledge and accessible at our fingertips the way it is
Totally.
now. But, yeah.
Oh, that's that. Yeah.
So that's why I get a vasectomy right away because I'm like, she'll trick me again. Be like, hey, you know what?
Because she has another kid with her
She
new
does.
husband.
She has a 7-year-old now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she wanted lots of kids.
And I was like,
No.
No, after number 2, I'm like, nope, 2 is, we're not outnumbered. This is good, even though I feel outnumbered
Well,
sometimes.
and you have the boy and the girl. That's the same thing I said to her after we had Kai and Kate.
Yeah.
I'm like, we have one of each. Why would we want to go any further? She didn't want to stop there.
No, well, she didn't stop there.
She did not.
She's like,
And now
"Oh, I can't get
her husband
pregnant."
now is like, you get one with me
Does
and we're
she
done.
want more still?
No, she can't. Now she's 2 years younger than me. So
Oh,
she's
okay.
47 now.
Okay.
So she can't now. But yeah.
Oh, so she had a baby at 40 like me.
Yep.
I always think it's I have one of my friends from like my big college friend group. Most of them now are at the point where married and have kids. One just had their first last week. But then we had the one that was the first for everything, where literally wedding, he graduated a year early, married at 22, 23, and already he has had 2 kids, and they're already, maybe like 5 and 7, I want to say.
Yeah.
Like,
And how
which
old are you?
I'm 32. So like just the thought of like the fact that they might be empty nesters in their late 40s, early 50s.
That's me. Because
something?
That is you.
I had my daughter I was 25.
Yeah.
So you
That'd be
guys,
so clutch.
what is
To be-
real weird is when I was the last one, like, to get married out of
Yeah.
all of my friends. You know, a lot of people got married, small town Montana, got married right away, had babies
Sure.
right away. They, in the last like 5 years, they've all become grandparents. Wow. Are you freaking kidding me? And I'm like,
Wild.
oh, so they were always just shocked. They're like, oh my God, my kid is graduating this year and you just had a baby. I'm like, sure did.
I do think about the grandfather thing all the time now because only Kaya just moved in with her boyfriend and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
mean, she's 23, he's 25, same age, me and my ex-wife were when we had her.
It's
So
just,
I'm like, oh man, and
Grandpa Wes!
she's much more focused on her career and everything, and he is too than my ex-wife was. I was very focused on my career. My ex-wife, I think, just wanted to have babies.
Mhm.
So like
Yeah.
she was not as focused on her career as my daughter is. It'll end up being like my youngest one, Bray. He'll end up like just finding some random girl and falling in love and having a
Whoopsies.
baby at 20 or
Yep.
something.
I could see that. He's a wild one.
Bro.
Oh my, I can't. I'm so glad I will get to be around you when you become a grandpa.
I'm picturing Grandpa Wes. Like,
Oh,
I'm wondering what Grandpa Wes will be like.
See, I didn't talk to we were discussing this on the air last week. I never have talked to a pet or a child with any kind of baby talk. So my grandchild will get a young man. How are you?
no, that's,
Start-
you say that, but everybody says there's something different when you become a
it's yours.
grandparent. It's way more fun. Like being a parent is serious. So you took that job seriously. I think being a grandparent,
Yeah,
you might have more fun with that.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you don't have to deal with all the discipline
No,
and all that. You
none
get
of
all
it.
the
Well,
fun stuff.
It was a stressful parental time for me. I don't even know how to
Yeah.
word that because me and my ex-wife got divorced when Bray,
Right.
my youngest, was 2.
Yeah, that's a
And so
lot.
like you do solo, I literally only did solo parenting. I mean, we did co-parenting obviously, and me and my
Oh,
ex-wife get
sure.
along fine. But 50% of the time, I was 100% the parent. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that's a lot when you're doing that all by yourself. And I had a 2 and a 3-year-old and then an 8-year-old when I got divorced.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hard for the parent. I thought you meant for the kid. I'm like, my parents were divorced when I was 2, so it was great because
It's just what life
it was
was.
normal.
Yeah, they don't know any difference. I mean, my kids are all like, I don't know how you and mom were ever married. Like, you two couldn't be any more different.
Right.
How are you two ever married? And I'm like, I get it.
Sometimes opposites attract, though. Sometimes they unattract, too.
Very much so. Very much so the case. But anyway,
Wow, I like this podcast.
Yeah.
only got dirty for like 3 minutes talking about my book ending.
And sperm whales.
So Des and Wes, the After Hours podcast.
After Hours.